Here's Nico Horner. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
That's the ball.
To third, Lawler. Fires to first in time.
Batting 8th.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Third out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a foul ball. Castellanos went deep in his most recent game. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard hit right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. First pitch swinging. Strike 2. And downstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. And it goes just foul. On the ground. And that chance handled. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Lawler.
Ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And foul ball.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. And at first, Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Kelly keeping him close. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
This one in the air right field. Smith on the run towards the line. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here is Austin Riley.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
In the air to left center. Thomas on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. So no on after the sac fly. Matt Olson up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finished. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. As we go to the top of the fourth, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to Olsen, that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Marte,
That's
the
the
next
ball.
to hit, takes ball 1. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, third strike. Anthony Santander next up for the Braves. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. Checks. But he went too far. That's strike 2. In the air, out towards left center. Ward under it. 2 down. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith on his way over. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ward batted for the second time, and that's strike one.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact.
No, that's
the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That one lifted to left. Chisholm under it. And there's two down. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Acuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Miguel Castro, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Austin Riley. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
Ball.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
He was late there, strike one. Quick move to first. Albies dives back in. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Thomas drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Braves back in the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Pitch misses there. And that's ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
That's a ball.
Here's a chopper to short. Horner. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Lane Thomas now. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Out to short, Horner. Now the throw to first on the run.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. Horner over to first. Inning over. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
The 0-1 gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2.
Ball.
That's towards center. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Nico Horner will come up to hit. That one drilled left field, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tap foul at the plate.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And misses inside.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
So up next, Taylor Ward. Fastball for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job at staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nice grab. And they get the out. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next one misses. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hammer, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here comes Lane Thomas. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Castro. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again? Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So back to the top of the order. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Base hit! Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-3. Siggy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Deadhead assemble!
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Castro keeping an eye on him. Acuna runs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward moving under this one. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5. Back at Truist Park. We go to the 8th. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. And that skips into dirt.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Throw on to Olsen, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Perdomo, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1.
Ball.
And there's a ball. The Braves leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back in. Here comes the manager. Jeremiah Estrada on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. With a lay off that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Olsen to second. Double play. What a quick killing. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 78. That one in triple digits. Strike 2. Next pitch
No,
is
that's out.
outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one
Ball.
missed. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the 2-2. In the air out towards right center. And that ends the inning. Back in Atlanta.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a change being made at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Drew Jones. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Mountcastle up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fought off foul.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Not even close there. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one in triple digits. That's down and in. A slider missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's 3-2. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Base hit into center field. Here comes Marte around third. Out at the plate. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
That's ball 4.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Adrian Del Castillo. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Oh, yeah.
So they're all loaded up. In the air, left field. Chisholm in position. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. Don't jump up to this non-stop.